Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to tradingrich.com. My name is Richard Adjei, and I'm the co-founder and head trader here at Trading Rich. I wanted to bring you guys this quick video here on gold and silver because we're seeing gold and silver sell off right now, and a lot of people are asking, why is gold selling off? So I wanted to take this moment to present to you guys this video, why gold and silver is selling off. Those in our community, we traded live today in the day trading room, and I told members to look at shorting gold, right? Because gold was going to pull back as well as silver as well. So without much ado, I'll go straight to sharing my screen here. All right. So over here, I have the chart of gold. So I have this parallel channel here on gold. So you could see that gold has blasted through and gone all the way up here and broken above the parallel channel. Okay. So it was a big breakout. So right now, gold is overextended. Okay. From a technical standpoint, gold is extended. It needs to pull back to cool off a bit. So we had a lot of flight to safety where investors and traders were moving from risk assets like Bitcoin to gold, right? So they were moving money from risk assets like Bitcoin into gold. They're also moving money from the stock market after President Trump tweeted about China trade wars and all that stuff. So everybody, most people were scared and they say, hey, where do we put our money? They put their money in the good old gold, which is the safe haven, right? The same thing applies to silver when we look at the chart. So over here, I expect gold to pull back, like gold has pulled back already. And we're looking for it to continue going down in the days and weeks ahead here. So what I look for gold is that I want it to come here, come back down here to this area, more or less retrace to the scene of the crime. So I expect gold to come back down to around 4,000-ish. And then from there, we can look to buy gold and then push it up to the upside. So full disclosure, I'm in gold short, like I shorted gold this morning, and I'm still holding some runners in the position, and I'm looking to peel off. I'll look to peel off more profit to the downside here. So gold is really super extended, and it needs to take a breather, right? And if you look at this is the volume gap, right? This is a volume profile. If you look at this volume profile, you can see that we have lots of gaps here that needs to be filled. So once gold breaks below here, the volume shelf is going to come in and move to this area. So where this level here, which is 4,052, that's a place where I think the pullback is going to come to, and then gold can bounce from there. Okay, let's look at the moving averages. Let's check it out in the moving averages to see what's going on there, where gold is at, and all that good stuff. So let's look at it here. So over here, you can see that gold is still extended to the upside. It has not even come down to touch the 9 EMA on the daily. So it's still very, very strong, right? It's just, taking a pullback here on the weekly. So what I expect it to do is I expect gold to at least pull from here to here. So one profit target, second profit target. And then once it gets here, buyers are going to step in at the 20 SMA, and then they buy it up and push. So this not the end of the gold cycle. I believe gold can still run, and we can even get as high as 5,000 on gold. Okay, so that's where I see gold going. So for now, I'm still short on gold. My stop loss is here. If price breaks above this, then I'm out. If daily candle closes above this, then I'm out of the trade, right? Again, this is my trade idea. This is not financial advice. So I bought the GLD puts and traded this morning. So I was able to capture this nice move to the downside. And I'm holding some runners to capture the move, extra move to the downside. So I'm looking at gold to come to at least 4,000. 4,000 is not bad. If you can get that move, that will be perfect. Okay. All right. So the next one that I want to talk about is I want to talk about silver. Okay, silver. So silver is also selling off. And because gold is selling off, silver will also sell off. It's just, so if you look at silver, silver is also selling off. But let me go to the weekly chart of silver and let's do this. So if you look at silver, we have the mother of all trend lines. Let's see here. Let me just change this to yellow to make it easy on the eye. So we have yellow. So if you look at this yellow line, right? So this is yellow high. This is the high of 1980, January 1980. This is a high of 2011 highs, May 2011. And then we have these highs of 2025. So what happened here for silver was that silver broke out, and anytime you break a mother of all trend lines, you need a lot of force to do that. And sometimes if you are not able to do that, it leads to a failed breakout. So I believe that silver is pulling back here, as you can see on the weekly, putting in this topping tail. So basically the trade here is that you take a shot, like I have taken a shot already. I took a shot on this morning, and my target is for it to come all the way down to somewhere here, like around $40 should be good. But it's not out of the woods yet. It could still reverse and go, right? But I know where my stop loss is. That's a well-defined stop loss. If it stops me out, it stops me out, right? So that is the trade that I took. So if you look at the volume profile, like even from here, anchor it from here to here, you can see that we have a big volume gap here that needs to be filled. Okay, so that will bring us to somewhere here. So that's where I expect silver to come in the days and weeks ahead with this, if this pullback continues, as long as we don't break above this highs, right? This new all-time highs, which is 54.49. Okay, so that's what I see happening here with silver. Okay, so how do you play this? Let's go to the let's go to the ETF. So this GLD gold, GLD is the ETF for gold. So here, this is the ETF for gold. So I shorted this, took profit here at the gap fill, and then I'm looking for it to go down further, right? I mean, no guarantees it's going to go down further, but again, what I'm looking for next week is to break this level here. If you're able to break this level, we are going to come down here to fill this gap. So 380 is my next target. That's to the 9 EMA on the daily, right? And my stop is here. So it's a clear, well-defined stop. If it stops me out, it stops me out. But I like the probability of the trade. And we've seen that if you look at the pattern recognition here on the ETF, it has always held the 9. Okay, so I don't want to overstay my welcome. So once it comes here, I want to pay myself, and then see what happens from there on. If it gives me follow through, that's great. If it doesn't, it's what it is, right? So that's the game plan that I've taken. I've taken this position already. And then when we look at silver as well, SLV, that's the ETF for silver. So here you see that this has come here to the 9, right? So I took profit here, and I'm holding some runners to see what happens if I can get more downside. And my stop loss is here. It's well defined. That's where my stop loss is. That is daily candle close above this will stop me out, right? And I'll look at reevaluating. And if you post a double top, then fine, it's confirmation, and I'm going to reload. Okay, so that is the game plan for silver and gold. I hope this was insightful, and I hope this was insightful. So if you like the video, if you learned something from this, please hit the like button. And also, most importantly, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. On Sunday night, I'm going to be presenting the game plan for the week, so you don't want to miss that. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and join me live on Sunday for the game plan for the week. Today was our standing trading day. Those that joined us live in the day trading room, we were able to capture SPY long, QQQ long, and it was absolutely fantastic, right? So what happened in the overnight futures was that the market was selling off, like the futures was in deep red, like the Red Sea, right? And all of a sudden, we saw that President Trump tweeted that he has accepted the visit to go to China. And I think somebody was interviewing him, and he was saying that he So he was saying that they don't have, China will be fine, they'll be fine with China, there's no trade wars, that kind of thing. But he's going to meet President Xi in 2 weeks' time. That just caused the market to reverse just like that. In an instant second, it just reversed. So the deep red turned to green in a flash, right? Then I came out and told members of the community that, hey guys, I think the market is going to reverse. This is going to be the final rally. I've been talking about the final rally. I told everyone not to be scared when the market sold off. I said we were going to get a final rally. So now we are in the final rally. I believe that we are going to make new all-time highs. Go into the year, I believe earnings are going to be good with the AI companies and the Magnificent Seven. And then we are going to end the year in a strong note. So from November to December into Santa Claus rally, we are going to get a very strong closing to the year. And then in 2026 is where things might hit the fan and we might get into problems. But for now, I believe that we are going to head higher and close the year on a high note for stocks, for ETFs, for Bitcoin, and even for gold as well. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.